Hi there. So today we're going to be looking at Mathematics Scope and Sequence Foundation to Year 3, Measurement and Geometry. Under Measurement and Geometry, there's the unit headings using units of measurement, shape, location and transformation. The original idea was to do units of measurement and do a little cooking class, which is something you can totally do with your classes. But today we're going to do a little location task with students. So in front of me I have a pirate ship map. If you're working in a classroom, you can always do a map of your classroom. If you wanted to do a little treasure hunt with directions in the classroom, that could be really exciting for the kids. But for this one, we've just got a treasure map. This treasure map can be used in giving and receiving directions in buddy groups with students. It can be used as an example with the whole class or in small, in maths groups. So one of the first things we're going to do, just put it here, we're going to mark what we're after. So we're after the treasure chest here. I'm going to give myself a starting point. I'm going to start down here. So one thing I want to put in first is our directions. So for Foundation to Year 3, students don't need to know north, south, east and west. So for this task, we're going to use up, down, left and right. Now at this point, ask your students, why wouldn't you say across? Why wouldn't you say go across 3? What does across tell us? It's not specific enough. It doesn't use the correct language direction. It doesn't tell us whether we're going left or right. One other thing to point out is when we're giving directions, we're not actually counting this first square that we're starting on. So our very first direction, we'll write it up here. Let's say up 3. So up 3, we're actually counting from this square here. 1, 2, 3. Ask your students at this point, why wouldn't you start by saying to the left 1 or to the left 3? If you look at our starting point, we can't actually go left or down. So our first direction is going to have to be up or right. So from here, we're going to go not across, but we're going to go right 2. So not counting the square we're starting on, going across 2. We're going to go down 1. We're going to go right, so not left, but right 1. And then we're going to go up 4. So while one student writes this up, the other student can be doing the exact same thing. And then after that, the buddies can swap and see if they can solve each other's directions that they've given. So let's see if this works. Up 3, so not counting the square we're starting on. 1, 2, 3. Let's go to the right 2 from here. 1, 2. We're going down 1, so not counting the square, down 1. We're going to the right 1, and then we're going up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, and we did it. So one other point to make to students is, from this starting point, why might you not give directions to go up, followed by directions to go down, and then followed by directions to go up again? Why do you need to use left and right as well as up and down? So demonstrate to students what this might look like. Because if students left to their own devices and they go off and they give each other up and down directions over here, they're not actually working towards their end goal. Yeah, so like I said, this really gives students the opportunity to create a map, give directions, receive directions, interpret directions, use their navigation, so up, down, left, right, reasoning and counting on. So if we know if it's up 3, so from here, 1, 2, 3. So remembering to count on. Thanks for watching. I hope that was informative. I'll see you next time.